Alright guys, just want your opinion on what you're about to see and hear. I've already had the rocker assembly off. I just pulled it off and made sure everything was good. None of the valves are sticking. However, it pops out of the carb like it's lean, but it idles fine. And if you notice, this rocker, the number 2, I think that's intake, number 2 intake rocker, will not move. And I suspect it either is a mushroomed lifter or a missing worn out cam lobe. So this is a B20B head. It was rebuilt. I think he told me he had guides and valves and maybe even seats replaced. I suspect, I already checked, all the push rods aren't bent, they're all straight, so it's not that. And this one, it's adjusted pretty close to the rest, so it's not like it was wearing. So I'm wondering if when they put the head back together, if maybe one of the valve got stuck, and instead of moving it wore the cam out, which we had an MG midget in the shop, and it had a sticking valve, but it would stick open. The exhaust valve would stick open, so it would just backfire sometimes, and it was only occasionally. So I'm gonna fire it up for you guys so you can see what I'm seeing and hear what I'm hearing, and maybe you can give me some ideas. I'm accepting the fact the head's gonna have to come off, because either way, the guy, he insisted, they put the wrong sized valves in it by accident, because these do use 2 different size valves, but I don't think that's the case, because the compression seems good and even when it's cranking, and it doesn't really have horrendous blow by like it's bleeding something into the crankcase. So I'll fire it up. Sorry about that. All right. Neutral. Oh, that was good. I'll be right back. It was one of the vacuum hoses with a clamp sitting on the fan. So, as you can hear, it idles fine. It's got plenty of oil pressure, it's pissing everywhere. But see that one valve? That's not moving. If I put my finger on it, it doesn't move. I can't feel load. So here, you ready? Starts popping out of the carbs like it's lean. So I have no idea what that is. I suspect that is probably a result of that chamber having too much fuel in it, or not too much fuel, firing and having some mixture in it, but not having a way to either push it out or suck it in. That is definitely actually the exhaust valve, so that would make sense. However, I don't understand why it's coming out of that carb, the far carb, when it's number 2. But it's my understanding there's a flap inside that intake manifold that will move based on load, so that the sides stay balanced. But yeah, let me know what you think.